Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some Duel Links. And today we are actually going to get started on the next KC Cup. We are going to be using Lunalights. I know I've been using Crystrons a lot lately, but I kind of got disheartened with my Crystron play. We'll talk about that in a minute. But looking at the Lunalight deck, I kind of picked like a fairly common style to play it. There's two major things you have to choose between when you're playing a Lunalight deck. Are you playing Neos, or Brave Neos specifically, and Neos Fusion, or are you playing pure Lunalights with maybe a few defensive options or some tricky plays in there? So I'm going with pure Lunalights right now. I feel like it's a little bit more consistent than Neos and actually getting out your big Lunalight monsters. But I've been thinking about some other stuff that we might want to try, so we'll talk about that in just a second. Besides just the pure Lunalight cards, we have a Fusion Recycling Plant, which you can discard a card and add a Polymerization from our deck. It's a good way for us to fusion more than once in a turn, because Lunalight Fusion can only be used once every single turn, but we can still Poly and Lunalight in the same turn. Plus it lets us search for stuff, and its end of the turn effect, we can use, or we can grab one of the fusion materials used this turn, put it back in our hand. So it's a good way, if we have it up, even if we use Lunalight Fusion, it's still a fusion summon, so we can grab the materials back so we can make plays next turn. Very good. We got Sphere Karibo for opposing Lunalight players, put their Saber Dancer into defense mode, and then we can swing over it. Otherwise, we have to crash our Saber Dancer into their Saber Dancer, which is not ideal, but might have to be done depending. We could always get a boost. If we have a Saber Dancer in the graveyard, we could banish it to boost our current Saber Dancer or our current Cat Dancer above their Saber Dancer. And then the other defensive option we have is Kiteroid. A lot of times, if we don't have a play or we're going first, we're relying on Grit to try and save us, but sometimes Grit won't be enough, but Kiteroid could be enough with Grit. So we have Kiteroid in there. A lot of times, if we're getting run over, our field's probably going to be open. We don't have a whole lot of sit in defense and try and block our opponent. So Kiteroid's always going to be useful. The other card I was really looking at, and I think you can only use this card in a Neos version of the deck, is AD Changer, because Lunalights obviously do really well into people who put their monsters in attack position. You knock them down to 0, and then you lethal over them. AD Changer can force even a face down monster into attack position, and then you can try and lethal over it. Now, the thing about running AD Changer in this version of the deck is the only way we could possibly drop it into the graveyard is with Fusion Recycling Plant. So that already means we need 2 cards. Otherwise, we got to set this guy on the field and hope he gets destroyed in battle and then use him next turn, which isn't that reliable. So, in a Neos deck, obviously you can send him from your deck to the graveyard and then make a play off of him. So I feel like in a Neos version, you could use this guy a lot more, and maybe if we do play a Neos version, we'll end up playing him. But right now, it's not going to work out for us. So this is what we're going to use. Now, we are starting at Duel level 7 because I guess it doesn't take this current month into account, which were Legend, so we would have started Duel level 10. But we were Platinum last month, so we go ahead and start Duel level 7. Now let's get to the other stuff. Why we're not playing Crystrons. So I tried to record another episode of Road to Cog, and it was really bad. Like, fighting against some of those Legend people with Crystrons, I was losing. Every time I made a mistake, it would cost the entire game. I was timing out because we just have so many plays that I want to make. And it was just bad. So I didn't end up actually keeping that recording. Do we want to just pass? Like, this is a fantastic hand. I feel like we just pass. And see if we can get a lethal next turn. I'm just going to assume he can't kill us. This is a bold assumption, I know, but... And he gets to set down face downs, which could hurt us. But yeah, it just wasn't going well for me. I kind of got I felt like Crystron wasn't working for me. So I decided to drop him for a little while. And we're going to play Lunalights because I have a lot of fun with Lunalights. The good thing about Lunalights is you either win fast or you lose fast. And unlike Crystron's where it's always going to be drawn out. And if you're going to lose, it's going to take a while. And if you're going to win, it's also going to take you a little bit. So, Lunalights, fast pace. Also, fast pace is better for a KC Cup. You get to your dual level max real quickly. You can get lots of wins really fast. So it's what you're looking for in an event like this. This guy's playing zombies. So we just summoned Saber Dancer here. No reason to summon Cat Dancer because we're not going to be able to lethal anyways. So we figure with Saber Dancer we can avoid any targeted spells and traps that he may have already set. And we put up a big monster that he's going to struggle to get rid of. But I don't even remember what the zombie cards do. You can send one. So that's only if he's special summoned. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one vampire from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon this. Okay. So he sent Vampire Lord so he can special summon Vampire Familiar again. And now he can pay 500 to add a vampire from his deck to his hand. I can't remember if this helps him in any way. Like if he summons the vampire that sucks up your monsters, is that bad for us or can he not do that against Saber Dancer? I don't remember. Because I don't remember if she targets. That is not what I was thinking of. This card, you can special summon them from the grave. Oh my gosh. This guy's just going to play really defensive. So we don't have a whole lot we can do at the moment. Except just like break his monsters as they come. Might as well just banish this thing so we don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm sure whatever he searched is face down. So we'll worry about that thing next turn, I guess. Actually, no, it can't be that. Because that's a 5-star monster. I didn't realize that was a 5-star monster. He has a really weird zombie deck. I feel like if you're playing zombies, you probably don't play this card or Vampire Lord. Because they're kind of slow. Like, you want to play cards that you can more easily get onto the field. And those two are... I don't know if they have a different way to special summon zombies. But, like, there's no way for them to summon... I don't think there's a way for them to special summon these guys, so they have to tribute summon them. What are you gonna do, Joey? This is what I like about Saber Dancer. If your deck doesn't have an answer, you just kind of stare at it hopelessly and hope that the game state changes. Although it is annoying that we're playing against someone who's going to try to deck us out, it looks like. Fusion Recycling Plant. Probably don't want to play that this turn. We want to wait until... we can summon another monster. And then we can use the Fusion Recycling Plant. What is this? Once per turn, you can target up to 2 zombie monsters you control. Okay. What is this person's deck? It's just a bunch of zombie cards at the moment. This is gonna be really annoying until we can summon another monster, I think. What do you do? And target one level 4 or lower monster in either player's graveyard. Special summon that target. Okay, so I guess he's gonna summon that Pain Painter. I don't know why he didn't make this play last turn. He could have just as easily put both of these cards face up last turn and done whatever he's gonna do right now. Come on. You can do it. He's going for a level 10 Synchro? Is that for real? Can he summon Squire Saga in this deck? Okay. So, what's the plays here? The plays are we go for White Rabbit. And we use it to get Crimson Fox out. He's thinking about his back row. Alright, he's gonna Treacherous both of them, I guess. He still loses if he sends Crimson Fox to the graveyard. Yes, I'm activating my Crimson Fox. We'll just attack over this, because I know it doesn't do anything. Alright, well, we're just gonna lethal him over his Maiden of Macabre. Because this is stupid. I mean, I was gonna win that turn, so he had to do something. But Treacherous is a card effect that sent Crimson Fox to the graveyard, so it applies Crimson Fox's ability to put something in 0. That was pretty boring. Not gonna lie, that guy, like, his only chance at winning was to stall us out because he had a bigger deck than us, but he just decided he wasn't gonna do that. Oof. Do we just sit on this? I feel like we sit on this hand. Wow. What a play. Can I lethal this turn? Assuming she doesn't have a Kiteroid, yes. I feel like she probably has a Kiteroid though. Do we go for it anyways? Yeah, probably. So we're gonna summon Cat Dancer and use Yellow Marten and White Rabbit. And we'll activate Yellow Marten, get us another Lunalight Fusion. She doesn't have Grit, right? Okay. So we're gonna try and make the plays. She's got nothing? Okay. If everything had gone wrong there, I just had to hope that she's not playing Lunalights of her own. And then we can get the White Rabbit back to our hand and use it next turn. I'm not sure what that person was playing. Like, they passed. Maybe because I passed. But I was just waiting for a turn that I could attack. We've already moved up a duel level. This is another pass. He's got no extra deck. Can you blame me? Like, some of the only decks that can kill me if I turn one past like that are, like, Black Wings. This is Metaphys. Oh my god. Give me something without tributing. Ugh. Can we win through this? There is a definite possibility. Does this guy get banished? How do you do this the smartest way possible? Unfortunately, we open ourselves up to a treacherous trap hole. But I feel like it's what you gotta do. Oh wait, no we don't. We just don't use our White Rabbit summon. So we can already activate the card. Ah, shoot. But banish it during the end phase. I think we're okay. And then we activate Fusion Recycling Plant. We summon White Rabbit. We can activate White Rabbit here, it's fine. Because we're just gonna tribute off Crimson Fox anyways. And then, oh, we probably should have activated White Rabbit first, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. We'll just put that back in his hand. And then we should have victory. We could have put 2 cards back in his hand. Not that it really mattered. If we put the field spell back in his hand, he just activates it at the start of the next turn anyways. So yeah, the Metaphys doesn't seem very strong against Lunalights because like their banishing only happens at the end phase, and I think they get their effects from banishing, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. So if we can kill them before they get banished, they might have some special summon effects as well, but I think they're only if they're special summon from the banish pile. I don't know exactly how Metaphys works. It's not very great, so I don't concern myself with it. Ooh! Okay, this is one of those times we're just gonna turn off our toggle so he doesn't know we have Kiteroids. This could be bad. Honestly, it is really bad. We hope that he synchro summons, but I don't think he's going to. Oh, he is probably going to synchro summon, actually. Okay, so he's breaking our grit, which I guess is how it's going to have to be. But he doesn't know we have 2 Kiteroids in our hands, so... Now this could make Cat Dancer. But is Cat Dancer enough? Is it lethal? Oh yeah, I think we do lethal. I suppose I could have gone for the Emerald Bird. Try to make some fancy plays, draw an extra card there. Which is maybe what I should have done. Because now we're not in a fantastic position. We also want to activate Yellow Martin's effect. If he has Treacherous Trap Hole, I think we just lose. But if he doesn't have anything, then we win. Maybe? What is it? He's been able to activate it this entire time. It is treacherous. That sucks. It's going to be really hard to make a comeback now. We do have 2 Kiteroids still. What should I have done differently? I probably should have summoned the bird, Emerald Bird first, dropped the Yellow Marten to try and draw an extra card, and then bring the Yellow Marten back to my hand. So here we Kiteroid, and then immediately turn that off, so he doesn't know we have a second Kiteroid. Okay. How the heck do we win? At the moment, with just the Yellow Marten, we don't win. So, we just pass. Can he kill us? No, I don't think so. I don't think he can kill us through 3 Kiteroid effects. He's summoning another Blue Eyes. I really just needed you to I needed him to synchro summon. He didn't synchro, so now we pretty much have to draw Crimson Fox. Do we have to draw Crimson Fox? We could summon a Cat Dancer in defense mode. Well, that's a problem. There's a Crimson Fox. However, we can't win the game off of that. Wait. Just 1 second. Can we win the game off of that? How many is that? That's 5. So we summon Crimson Fox. Activate Yellow Marten's effect, bring back Crimson Fox to our hand. Then we activate Lunalight Fusion. We summon Saber Dancer. And then we do... wait, it counts Banish Pile, right? It does. I'm pretty sure it counts Banish Pile. Oh no, I'm trying to look at this card, but I'm reading Yellow Marten and it's not helping. Yeah, it does count Banish Pile. Whoop! Yeah, activate Yellow Marten's effect. So the only mistake we could make there is using it on the Spirit. Because the Spirit could just change into a Blue Eyes if he has one in his hand, which I don't think he did, but that went well. Already dual level 9. I think we probably got 1 more in us. 1 or 2 if it's really fast, but... We gotta stop this guy from ranking up. Well, we have a Sphere Karibo, so I think we just turn our toggle off in case things are looking bad. And then hope he doesn't... Well, I guess even if he summons a Saber Dancer first turn, we're fine. Ugh. Right, I forgot about this. That's gonna become problematic. So he's gonna take no damage, no battle damage. So we can't lethal over his face. How should we do this? I don't think we need to activate White Rabbit's effect. We could just go Saber Dancer instead. I think the play is Saber Dancer. And hope he doesn't negate it. If he negates it, we got some problems. He definitely had something he can activate. Not sure what it is. We'll activate the Yellow Marten. He does have a response to it, so it must be a negate. Bad aim. I mean, he can only blow up one of his cards here. Oh no. Oh no, he didn't realize that you couldn't target Saber Dancer. What a shame. Now we could protect our Saber Dancer with a Sphere Karibo. I don't know if he can summon something bigger than that. I feel like this is probably his biggest monster. Then target one card on the field, destroy that target. Okay, well, he's got a lot of targets, which he's not allowed to do. Granted, I could put Fusion Recycling Plant down and then he would be allowed to do it. I mean, our best bet is just smash his monsters until we can summon something else to win. Until then, this is where we're at. It definitely does seem that Lunalights has now become Saber Dancer is almost always the play. So we just don't make a play here. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. And that will be fast enough to allow us our bonus duel of the day. So we got 5 wins, huh? Can we make it 6? Oh boy, we got a COG player here. Playing Alexis as well. Could be a variety of things. I'm going second, which is good for me. Alexis has 2 cards in her extra deck. It's also this. Involving ritual monsters you control. I don't have a way to deal with that card. So if she ritual summons, I think I just lose. She didn't ritual summon though. So what do I do here? I really want Saber Dancer. But there's a chance I can't get Saber Dancer if I Emerald Bird to drop my Yellow Marten. So I think I just straight go Saber Dancer. It's got nothing to activate in response to that. So we'll drop our second Fusion Recycling Plant. Grab Polymerization. Now, do we bother summoning White Rabbit back? I think the answer is no, and we just grab it back to our hand. I think we just don't summon anything with Emerald Bird here. So we want Yellow Marten's effect. We don't want Emerald Birds. And we'll just go ahead, go to battle. So he's got nothing that he can activate at the moment. We'll activate our Fusion Recycling Plant to give us back White Rabbit. This is the other reason why I really like the Fusion Recycling Plant. Because you don't want to really use White Rabbit ever for your Fusion. But in this deck, it's okay to use White Rabbit for your Fusion because you can bring it back to your hand with Fusion Recycling Plant. Is Dark Magician? That was unexpected. Can he do anything with Dark Magicians on the field? If he rituals, then I have a problem. If he ritual summons, I have to hope he decks himself out because I can't do any battle damage to him. Wait. Oh, yeah. I have Timaeus. That's bad. Is that big enough? I think it is. It is big enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. If it's a cavalry, we got some issues here. How big are you? Oh! Does he have a way to get more damage out of this? I still have grit. Oh no, he boosted his attack. Okay. How does your effect work? Then target one fusion monster. So I can't use Saber Dancer's effect. But I can just Lunalight here. But then I can't White Rabbit. I'm a little bit scared of what he has, but I think we can throw him off with our combo here. Please don't be a negate. If that's a negate, we got some issues. Oh, he still has a Dark Magician on the field. Oh no. Are we still okay? He only has one card to discard. So we summon White Rabbit, activate White Rabbit, summon Emerald Bird. Does Yellow Marten target? Yes, activate Yellow Marten's effect. Okay, so now we can do this, though. Oh, we can't activate another one. Are we still okay? Activate this. Ah, Jesus. Let's see if he negates this or not. He might not negate it. Oh, he negated it. Oh no. Okay, well. Now I can activate this. Send that back to his hand. Oh my goodness. I have to go for Cat Dancer, but then he'll just lethal me through it. I don't think there's any way for me to win here. So, it was so close. He just had too many negates. He had too many negates. Dang it. We'll make our play, but it's not gonna help us. Yeah, we're gonna run out of time. In theory, let's just let it tick out of time. But looking at it, we did not have enough health. In theory, she only had 400 HP. So we could have ran into the Dark Magician twice to do 200 damage, but we didn't have enough HP to run into the cavalry enough times. That's unfortunate. I feel like we should do one more and then call it, because I just can't end on a loss. I didn't think we were gonna lose one. But of course we run into the noob playing Dark Magicians as a COG player. How is he legend, or how is he dual level 9 as a COG player? That means he's only demoted. Because you start at level 10, you loser. Alright. We do nothing. We do nothing. We turn off our toggle. We got Kiteroid. We don't want to tell him we got Kiteroid unless we need it. Got Fusion Recycling Plant. Can easily drop our Kiteroid. And he's setting face down. Alright. Well, what do we do now? Do we Emerald Bird, drop our Lunalight Fusion, and just hope that we draw another Lunalight? But even then, it's like not that big a deal if we draw another Lunalight, right? I just have no idea what deck this person's playing. But if we don't draw another Lunalight, we can still just summon Cat Dancer. So I guess let's try it. Whatever. Okay, we got a White Rabbit. So that's gonna allow us to send the Kiteroid, grab a Polymerization. And we'll summon Saber Dancer here. Doesn't really matter what order we do stuff in. Do we want to summon off of Bird? I don't think so. And we'll get back our White Rabbit end phase. I don't know what that card does. That's a problem, probably. Give me back my White Rabbit. Okay, what the heck? We got one of these tokens. Let's controller sends one card from their hand to the graveyard. Oh my god. We're getting cheesed. It's a cheese deck. Now we could get another... I feel like we just don't allow him to do what he's trying to do here. Just activate this, send that back to his hand. We can't really use this token for anything, can we? Do we? No, we don't need to go for big plays quite yet. Oh my goodness. Disgusting. What do we get in that mill? Got the stuff over here. He's got a Kiteroid? Are you kidding me? We just shouldn't have done another one. I don't know why I even try. What we really need to do... No, I don't think that helps us. The stupid token is in my way. Oh my goodness, I can't kill the obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Oh no. What are the requirements to kill you? So we need a Crimson Fox to kill you. That's the only way we could kill that guy. Oh my goodness. Well, I think we lose this one. We can't do anything about this loser. He's got the unbeatable strategy. Alright, we're just gonna send that back to your hand. Yeah, like there's not anything we can do here. We could fusion summon again. That doesn't really help us. Probably, oh my god. Wait, was that all of our Crimson Foxes? That's all 3 of our Crimson Foxes. I'm just gonna... No, we can't surrender. We need that reward for 7 games. Alright, it's over though. That's a strat right there. We could just put that back in your hand though, so that doesn't really matter. I mean, we've lost. Can we do anything cool? Like, how do I get rid of this token? I can't get rid of the token. Emerald Bird, you don't have enough attack to get over that guy. Alright, Okay, we activate this. We drop Emerald Bird. Now we activate White Rabbit. Send that back. Now we activate Polymerization. Summon Cat Dancer. We use the White Rabbit on the field. Should we use a White Rabbit? No, that doesn't help us. Just use that. Summon that. Ouch. Activate Yellow Marten. We got no way around this. I'm just going to tell you this is still going to end in a loss. But we can look fancy while we do it. You can only tribute other Lunalights. I thought I could tribute that other stupid card. Whatever. Just give me... No, not that. Whatever. Just hit him. Do damage to him. Just use the fusion recycling plant. Give me that. Sure, whatever. It's not a big deal. Do I get health back for adding things from my graveyard back to my hand? No? Well, this is a good time. This is a real good time. Let's summon White Rabbit and activate White Rabbit. Just send that back. Sure, who cares? Now I'll just sacrifice White Rabbit. And we'll just do, you know, another 200 damage. Because this guy's never going to play the game. So I guess we'll just sit here and do damage to him. At least we can end with our dignity intact, as he will be lower life points than we are. What do we do now? You got it. We summon Yellow Marten. Tribute the Yellow Marten. And then we, you know, we activate Saber Dancer's effect. Just to make sure we got enough attack. And we battle him. Boom. 5,000 attack. We're gonna end this duel with more life points than he has. He's tributing us for a lava golem. The horrors. We're not gonna end with more life points than he has. I've lied to you. Alright, what are we doing here? Well, we go White Rabbit. We activate White Rabbit's effect. Then you see you summon that. It goes in defense mode. You activate this. Put that back in his hand. And then you go to attack position. You activate this effect for literally no reason whatsoever. Probably activate this one as well. Get rid of that so you can activate this Polymerization here. And then we go to battle and we hit his Celtic Guardian, and then we end our turn. And that's gonna be the game. He's done it. He figured out how to win. By milling all of our Crimson Foxes, he cheesed his way to a victory. If we had drawn a Crimson Fox, we would have won. That's the sad part. That's highly unfortunate. We just shouldn't have played another, obviously. That guy was not very good. He's just using like a net deck stall deck that he found. Happened to get lucky to mill all 3 of my Crimson Foxes. So I couldn't win the duel. That's gonna happen sometimes. You're just gonna have a match where the other person gets every card they possibly could have wanted and you get a little bit unlucky with the mills. But that's gonna do it for this one. We're gonna keep playing Lunalights in the future. Probably rack up some wins real quick on these bad players like this guy. You can't even look at his deck. That's how bad it is. Either way, that's gonna do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.